All right, Shalom. This is GMS New Orleans coming at you with another live lesson, as we always do. Want to start off by giving the infinite honors, infinite praises to Yahweh by Shem Double honors once again to the elders apostles of GMS. Peace and blessings and salutations. Yeah, it's like here. The screen in the background, but yeah. And we're the brothers of GMS New Orleans coming at you with a lesson, man. This lesson here is going to be, solely geared around, all right, as we know, the election times, current events and sedition amongst men, all right, and what's really centered around prophecy and things to come, all right. So that's the main focus of these times. We can talk about plenty of other things, exhortation, all right, faith, different things like that, but we definitely got to push prophecies of these scriptures, man. And all right, and what's getting ready to happen here solely in Babylon the Great, all right, is a great pretty much of these different nations over here having their pick, or they so-called what they think is their president being chosen, which is already chosen form of their president. And what's going to happen, all right, a lot of people's feelings is going to get hurt because their guy or whoever they so-called pick didn't get chosen, man. All right, and then you can see, them bringing up charges on DJ Donald Trump. What that was yesterday or so. All right, you had a lot of people, and I sit there and watch it. They went to different various people in the crowd, and people are hot, man. All right, because the people here in Babylon the Great think they have a voice. They think they are actually making these choices for the so-called government, man. Well, this government is really controlling you, and they have things every like which we always go into down here. We speak on it a lot down here. This is political theater, man. All right, everybody's on everybody's side. Everybody's working together. It's seeming like they're cussing each other out. It's so they're against each other, but they're really for each other, man. All right, and start me off with Isaiah 19:2.
I got one for you too, all right?
Yeah, just to push scripture out there, man. All right, these people are hot. They thinking, DJ Donald Trump is going to go to jail, which me personally, I don't think that's going to happen. Not with Secret Service following the guy around every goddamn day, man. All right, you think Secret Service is going to be standing by him alone in a damn cell? No, man. They're gonna come up with some type of provision where he gets to stay at home in Mar-a-Lago in his big pretty house. All right. They even said he has the ability to win the election and run a company from the jail, man, if possible. All right, which that's crazy in itself. But let's go. Let's go with the scripture.
This is Isaiah 19:2. It says, "And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight, everyone against his brother and everyone against his neighbor, city against city and kingdom against kingdom."
And what's happening right now? Bible shot. One more time. Read that one more time. Because who are the Egyptians today? These Babylonians, these so-called Americans, man. You're the new founding Egyptians, man, and you're set forward to do what? Go against one another based on political views. Because we was always taught, I was always taught coming up in school, you don't talk about so-called religion, so-called politics, and there's one more. There's one more I'm forgetting, but you don't talk about those things, in the what's the word? Really around and with people too much, because it brings forward what? Strife, the different views of folks, and that's what you're seeing going on. Go ahead, up. Read it again real fast.
It says, "And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight, everyone against his brother and everyone against his neighbor."
And they're fighting, Slocky, and they're fighting right now just off words and political views. All right, we're bringing these scriptures out to show you it's going to be physical in a little bit, man. All right, that election year, all right, November, I think it's November 5th, if I'm not mistaken. November 5th. Around November 5th, we're gonna see some things. We're gonna see some things boil over, man. All right. A lot of people are gonna get mad. Well, and like I said, it's gonna go down. Whether your favorite guy gets in or not, it's still gonna go down, man. All right. It says they should fight one against another. Go ahead.
It says, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom.
City against city. All right. The state of New York fighting within the state of New York. All right. With different races or groups fighting against each other, man. Different class. We tell you all the time down here about how they're gonna have class wars, man. The so-called middle class, which these elites destroyed that. All right, the upper class against the poor, and you name it, man. You know, I just was dealing with some damn Edomites the other day. These Edomites are gearing up for the election, and now when I say gearing up, they spooking. All right, they didn't got their rations, they didn't got their bullets, their guns. They're ready for something to come from this shit, man. Especially what you're seeing with the Trump thing, man. They're ready. All right, but you got Jake talking about training camp for the goddamn junk ass Saints, man. All right, that's what Jake talking about. He just left these niggas. Niggas talking about the Saints, man. But Esau talking about, all right, the landscape of the country right now, man. How things possibly gonna go. All right, in these final quarters of the year. Go ahead, up. Finish it up.
You want me to read verse 3?
Oh no, that's good.
I had finished that too. I got an article for you too, though.
Come. That's cool. Yeah, but these Egyptians, man, these Egyptians, these Babylonians, they're gonna fight one against another, man. All right, and then already they've been started. Look at the stuff that was going on a couple of weeks ago with these different views about the Palestine and and small hats over there warring. It was going into college campuses, man, tearing them up. All right, go ahead. What's your article or what y'all brothers got?
Yeah, I got a precept for you too.
Yeah, go with your precept. You had your precept first, and I'm gonna get the brother article.
Hey, just to back up a point you made at the beginning of the lesson, that a lot of this is political theater. That, you know, a lot of this is being pushed by the elites to, for one, get these people distracted, and also to rile up their emotions. Because if you look at Fox News, that's covering the conservatives. If you look at MSNBC, that's covering the liberals. And on Fox News, they're saying, oh, you know, Trump was screwed over, the political system's messed up. And then over on MSNBC, you know, they're cheering and happy, saying, oh, the political system works. And they're making fun of Trump and these Edomites that are MAGA. But at the end of the day, it's all these elites, you know, controlling things behind the scenes, as brothers always say. Oh.
Hey, I was gonna say to agree with you. It's all a part of that one eagle, because you hear these politicians talk about, oh, he's left wing, he's right wing. Of what? Of what? That eagle, man. That same eagle that's spoken about in the scriptures. That same eagle that's really stamped to who? The nation of Esau Edom, man. Go ahead, Ak.
You took the words right out of my mouth, Ak. But this is Revelation chapter 13, verse 11. And I beheld another beast coming out of the earth, and he had 2 horns like a lamb, and spake as a dragon.
Yeah, go ahead. You want to say something on it?
Khan. And as the brother was saying, you know, you always hear them talk about, oh, I'm left wing, I'm right wing, but those are 2 wings attached to the same bird. And, you know, those 2 horns like a lamb is going into your Republicans and your conservative, your Republicans and your Democrats, you know, giving you this division of choice, this bi-party system, but they're still attached to that dragon, you know, this overall system that the elites have set up. They're the real ruling power, you know, your Rothschilds and your Rockefellers that, you know, are the puppet masters of America, that at the end of the day, they're going to decide what the final decision is. But, you know, they're going to create this political theater to divide the people, which plays into, you know, what they want, this division, this chaos, so that they can bring about the order. As the elder brother,
real fast, for you brothers who don't know, all right, and you haven't really got into the history of things, all right. Before there was before there was the Democrats and Republicans amongst the Roman Empire, the Greco-Roman Empire, they had parties too. All right, and somebody get that scripture in the Apocrypha about the Senate.
I got it.
Oh, you got it already? Yeah, that's on time. So they had like the scripture says, there's nothing new under the sun. These devils been had that. And they was called, you brothers out there, all right, that are sincere. You of that is sincere and following the Yahweh Shah, you got to know these things, man. It was once called the Pelagians and the Patricians, if I'm saying it right.
God.
All right. That was what you was called the Democrats and the Republicans back then. And then when you get deep into the researching the both of them, it was all political. It was all theater back then. You look at a lot of period pieces. All right, one in particular kind of escaped me right now. A movie, because we use movies a lot of time for reference points. It's a movie, and they show you how they started to put women into the political realm of the Greco-Roman Empire, and what was going on, man. It all was fucking theater. I can't believe you, but they was all working together, and the main thing was to do what? Feed the people bread and circus to keep them blind, man. The same thing they do today. You wonder why? From the time now when we was little kids, to the time we are now, it's so many goddamn talk shows, sports shows, you name it, man. That's to keep your ass blind. Meanwhile, they're doing what? Even this shit here, Stormy Daniels, the Puff Daddy shit, all that shit. They doing some big major shit. And when you see this going on, it's some bigger things going on in front of your face. You about to say that? So right? You about to say something?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, and this division plays into their goal, that order out of chaos, because as the elder brother was going into, whoever wins this so-called election, the other side's gonna be pissed, and you've got people calling for violence in the streets, and we ain't even talking about the economic decline that's coming, the food shortages, all these different things that's gonna further exacerbate these issues and get the people on the streets fighting, which plays into these UN troops that are going to be policing things, and them to bring up that new system, that order, saying, look, hey, what we did before doesn't work. This is what it is now, and you need this C-hip in you, the mark of the beast, in order to function in our great reset, that NW0 we want to bring about.
Yeah, and I've been trying to find this one video I got where this guy was talking about how, them possibly waiting until the elections to hit you with a three-piece, man. I mean, when I say a three-piece, the elections, the crash, and to back it up, all right, a mass number of you people dropping that took the jab, it was going to call for them locking things down, man. It's going to call for them to put in. The UN troops are already here. The NATO troops are already here, right up under your noses, man. And all they're gonna do is give you a three-piece at one time. All right, and a lot of you're not ready for that, man. All right, and that's why we're here at the prophet and teacher to tell you. All right, there's gonna be mass chaos out here on these streets, man. Okay, go ahead. I think it was who was next?
Push out that article.
Huh?
Yeah, that article for you.
Yeah,
I had to say,
Kaya got the Maccabees.
Yeah, bring that Maccabee scripture out real fast.
God, if I could say, they have a divide and conquer, pretty much tactic that they use. They even use the divide and conquer in their own house to have the people split apart or not understanding what's going on. But like the brother said, they still won, right? They got a divide and conquer in their own house. Oh, we got red and blue over here and over there. But again, it's one house, man. All right. And the people are divided. You got some people for Trump, some people over here, some people for that. They don't even know what's going on. And that's a hell of a tactic, because they did that to all nations of people, our nation of people. And they played as if they did it to themselves too, man. All right. So it could remain Jake don't understand what's going on. But this first Maccabees 8:15, it says, moreover, how they had made for themselves a senate house, wherein 320 men sat in council daily, consulting always for the people, to the end that they might be well ordered.
And who's that? The Senate, those men and women now that sit on a seat, so-called judging and dictating and choosing what's right for the people, which is nothing man, you give people that much power, they do you any kind of way, man. All right, and guess what? Since the start of this country, and really when you started to bring in, all right, you started to bring in these elites, all right, with their banking system. You never been so-called free. You so-called Americans, you through, man. All right, and these elites been had you over the barrel, man, with the blindfolds on. Y'all dumb as hell, man. Even you Edomites. A lot of the bulk of you don't even know what the hell going on. A lot of you do. We run into a lot of you that know what's going on. Like the guy last Saturday, he knew more than what he wanted to say. But like I said, you say stupid shit too, man. You're just blind. A lot of you people are blind to the fact of what's going on, man. You're ignorant. Which the word ignorant goes back to the word ignore. You try to ignore the fact of something. When the elephant is plainly in the room. It's plain to see what's finna happen here in America, man. Those who are woke. It's plain to see, all right, that you seen that situation that happened at the Capitol, I believe. All right, that's gonna happen on a major level. This brother just read the scripture. It said that the Egyptians gonna go and gonna fight against one another in cities, man. Not just in DC. It's gonna happen here in New Orleans, man. It's gonna happen here in the state of Texas for sure. That's gonna be them boys in Texas gonna tear it down, man. All right, them boys over there in California, they're gonna tear it down, man. New York City, the Golden City, they're gonna tear it down. All right, that was it on that, right? You got a little more in that. You got a little more. Yeah, because this is the start of things, man. The brother showing you how they had a Senate House back then, where they had men that sit in council on a seat, and they chose one man every year. What they do here in America, they choose one man every 4 years. Then it's a re-election or so, and he gets another four more years, man. All right, go ahead, Doc.
Yeah, First Maccabees 8:16, and that they committed their government to one man every year, who ruled over all their country, and that all were obedient to that one, and that there was neither envy nor emulation among them.
Yeah, but what it is now? What's going on now? The same thing was going on. You read the history of the Roman Empire. It became over time what? Envying, strife, and debt. Them was killing each other, man.
And civil war.
Yeah, it was a civil war amongst them. Same thing happened in this country. Now, it's some other information. Look up, one of you brothers look up, and I was just running by it the other day. I ran across it.
The year of the four emperors?
No. It said how many years it takes for an empire to go down. It says it takes about 250 years for an empire to go down. You know how many years America got left? Or where we at? 248. For the average empire, look it up. How long does the average empire ends, or something like that? All right. Then he shows you America. It says 248, man.
Oh, so look at the title of this.
God, I can't really see it. It's kind of blurry or whatever. But read it out. What it says?
It says, and it's from the National Desk. The average empire survives for 250 years. Is America at death's door?
Yeah, and it is. America's at death's door. Physically, spiritually, morally, it's at the end, man. All right. And I'm looking at E on the screen. E fucking with the views, man. The views, the views jump up, and then they go. It's spinning like this and going back down and shit, man. All right. Damn devil. But go ahead. I'll finish it out real fast. That scripture.
It's done.
Oh, okay.
It's done.
Yeah, one of y'all brother had the precept?
Yeah, I got that article.
Yeah, go ahead.
This from a website called Wired.com, in which it says Trump's online MAGA army calls guilty verdict a declaration of war. It says Trump supporters, friends, extremists, right-wing pundits, and politicians have all posted in incendiary rhetoric, including some calls for war, following former President D.J. Trump felony conviction. The words "RIP America" trended on X minutes after a jury in Manhattan found former President Donald Trump guilty on all 34 felony counts for falsifying business records. It says images of an upside down American flag, a symbol of distress that became co-opted by the 2020 Stop the Steal movement, flooded social media as Trump supporters, fringe extremists, right-wing pundits, and politicians voiced their anger.
See, everybody's mad, man. Give me second Esdras 9 real fast, all right, and give me Matthew 24 and start at 3. Any one of those can come out first.
I got the Matthew right here.
Yeah, bring the Matthew out real fast.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 24 and verse 3, and it reads, "And that he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world?"
All right. Go ahead.
Verse 4, it reads, and it's going to go into red letters as well. It says, "And Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many.
God.
And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation,
it says, but the end is not yet. All right, and it's gonna go into it. Go ahead. And somebody hold on deck. Precept this precept right here with Mark 3 and 24 and 25.
I was holding that too.
I was holding that. Yeah.
No, but this verse 7, it reads, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom." And
that's what you're saying. That's what you're saying happening. Just on a political stage, man. You seeing nation rising against nation, just on views. All right, just on in the wake of different viewpoints, man. All right. How much more on other subjects? All right. That's why I say here in America, what we always say down here, you can feel the tension. The tension is thicker than a German guard dog, man. All right. This shit is deeper than what you're thinking it is, man. All right, and everybody is at that balling point of balling over. Because what happened? You listen to these Edomites, if they get Sleepy Joe back in there, the goddamn gas is gonna get higher. The eggs, all right, they're crying. These Edomites are hurt, man. They're crying and suffering. All right, talking about how the bills are high, phone bill, the internet. They got a bunch of Edomites on TikTok, women. All right, they crying. I can't get my lattes no more. Oh my God, I got 2 kids. Hey, but they're feeling the crunch, man. And they feel it's Sleepy Joe doing it, man. The other side feels that DJ Trump can bring a better living condition, but it's not gonna get no better, man. This is a corporation under the tent of foreclosure going out of business, man. Physically and spiritually, man. The Lord is bringing this place. The Lord is closing the curtains on this goddamn place, man. All right, go ahead. Give me that other scripture.
And I got a precept for you too.
God.
You
Give me
want
that
the
Mark.
Mark?
That Mark is cool. Whoever got it.
There's Mark 3 and 24. It says, "And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand."
Yeah, and I think that's red letter too, right?
Yep, that's red letters.
Yeah, that's Yahushua, man. Yahushua said it out the muscle. A kingdom divided against itself. He said it cannot stand, and we see what this kingdom is definitely divided, man, on many levels. On a level, on a sense of what color, on a sense of political views, social, economic views, you name it, man. This motherfucker is done. All right, and we gonna see. Like I say, November 5th. You better have your ass somewhere, man. All right, leading up to it, it just might go down before that, man. All right. Well, hey, man, I'm looking for some. What year that was, Akim? When the John Kerry and George Bush shit happened. That was
2004.
Yeah, 2004. You might have some funny shit happen like that. Nighttime, this nigga here won. Then come in the morning time, a whole nother goddamn devil got in there, man.
I think you talk about Al Gore and
Al Gore, yeah.
Back
Al
in
Gore. Yeah,
2000 or 2001.
Yeah, man. It was some funny shit went down. Hey, man, the shit with DJ Donald Trump was some funny shit, you know? Because you're dealing with we know it down here. You're dealing with a poll. The word poll itself is just a view of your how can I say this?
Popular opinion.
Your opinion. All right, like we always say down here, you people, you can elect a president, but you can't select a president. The selection of your president is already selected for you years in advance, man. They know who they're gonna put in. They know who they're gonna put in office 10 years ago. All right, that just show you how keen and how the thoughts of these elites are heavy, man. All right, look what have they done to the American people just on the with the guy Barack Hussein Obama. They played on your emotions on color, all right, and you niggas fell for it. And by the time he got out of office, you niggas was cussing him out, man. All right,
and wearing dresses.
Yeah, and now you niggas, because he was the brown hope for the alphabet community, the Skittle community, man. Now you got you niggas out there, y'all punking, man. You niggas putting on you niggas diddying and drinking, man. All right, you diddling. All right. Now you got these Edomites coming with DJ Donald Trump. All this, we don't give a fuck about none of that shit, man. Right? We shut it down real fast on the block about that. We don't. Hey, damn, I'm gonna say this too. We play on a lot of you Edomites too, man. We say, hey, man, we for Trump. We don't give a damn, man. We vote for the missiles. All right. We voting for Yahweh Shai, man. All right. But go ahead, finish it out in that Mark 4:25.
Okay, verse 25, it says, and if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand.
Plain, that house cannot stand. And we see that this house is not standing. It's going down. You got Edomites against Edomites now, man. All right. You got other nations against Edomites. All right. You got Judites against Edomites. You got, and then on a world scale, you got Edomite Russians against Edomite Americans. All right. This thing, we got the small hats against American Edomites, man. So this house can't stand. This house is tore up from the floor up, man. This is it. All right, and all it's going to do is bring sedition amongst men in these streets, man. I'm talking about violently. This shit is going to go down in a violent way. All right. These cities are going to get locked down. All right. These Edomites, these patriot Edomites that you don't really. A lot of you jakes, you don't really see them. They're the guy with the big belly and the suspenders in the Tractor Supply place. All right, they're in the Home Depot buying 2x4s. You don't know what this nigga going home to do, man. All right, that guy, man. They're all amongst you, man. But when the time calls for it, it's gonna go down, man. A lot of you jakes just gonna get hit out of left field. Some of the events that's gonna go down in these streets, man, in these cities. Somebody can hold 2nd Esdras 15 too, you know. But bring out your precept. I think 2 of you had precepts or whatever. You brothers could break them down if you want.
Yeah, I had one, but you can go before me, Kabar.
No, I was holding that 2nd Esdras 9 for y'all.
Oh yeah, bring that one out. I almost forgot that one. Salaki, I'll bring it out. Yeah, I've almost forgot about that one.
You want me to start verse 1 or?
Yeah, start at verse 1. Start at verse 1. Start at, in that it was I think at 7 or 8. I'm gonna look at it. Yeah, go ahead.
As 2nd Ezra 9 verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself.
Mm-hmm.
And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
Right, and what did the Lord tell us in the beginning, in the scriptures, man? Preferably in the book of we just read it, the book of Matthew, the 24th chapter, man. Talked about the beginning of sorrows, things happening on a large scale. All right, and these are the signs that show forth of the Lord's coming. All right, that's why you hear us a lot of time. We are ready for these things to go down. We are ready for sedition amongst men and things happening in society, man. We applaud it happening, man. Okay, because the Lord told us right here that these are the signs of the showing forth of Him, showing you how close things are ready, geared to go down. Go ahead.
It said, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and upwards of the people in the world, then shall thy well understand that the Most High spake of these things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning.
Read that little part again.
God said, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproar of the people in the world.
Was it not an uproar yesterday? It was a big uproar, man. Them people. When you watch, I hate to talk about them devils. Fox News, man, it was cutting up down there, man. Behind that shit. All right, and they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it some more leading up into the month of November, man. And like I say, and be ready to, and brothers out here, we definitely not ignorant of the so-called white man's devices, the things he do. You better be ready for all right, coming into this summer, cop shootings, because they always happen. You notice they always happen going into the summertime, man, or in the summertime. Because why? You jakes are out, you flaunting, you doing your thing. You at the beach, you doing your shit. You roaming around the neighborhood. So what happens? Esau brings that in, man. All right, and things are gonna get much more over that boiling point going into this election, man. Or really, as we say, Jacob's trouble too. The Jacob trouble is right around the corner, man. All right, it's really at the front door. Go ahead. Keep reading.
It said, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of these things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning.
Keep going.
For like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest.
The end is manifest. All right, the end is talked about plenty of times throughout the scriptures, man. All right, and we bring out the end times. All right, we speak of those things. The book of Revelations, the different books going into the destruction. Ultimately, prophecy, man. We talk about these things all the time because this is the most important part of the movie, man. How the ending is going to go? How is the villain's going to go out, and how the hero is going to save? All right, save the people, man. Okay, go ahead.
It said, even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works, and ending in effects and signs.
God.
And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed.
Yeah, go ahead. Finish off at 8.
It shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land, and wherein my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning.
Yeah, the Lord has sanctified certain men, really the elect from the beginning, because we're telling you about these set pharaohs is getting ready to come, man. All right? And they're coming quick. All right? these things are coming quick. They ain't holding off no more, man. All right. That's why you got to be in the mindset. All right, understanding the end too. All right, you can't be playing like we got another 500 years here, man. All right. But go ahead, what y'all? You got something to say?
Yeah, I just want to. Yeah, while Jake trying to figure out, full of the bread and circus, and into the things that they enter, man, getting ready for the beach. Was saying, what you had happened was you got the 7th annual Bilderberg meeting, right, which was inaugurated in like 54. What was the coincidence of that? It's the 7th one, which we know what 7 is. So the councils of the wicked is being completed. It's time for them to lay and roll everything out. They're not about to keep meeting in secret like this, man. They gotta rush their enterprise. So when these people are meeting up, they getting together, to basically push forward the agenda, man. All right, on these people, like, when can we roll this out? When can this be put up, man? So the time is ticking, man. The councils of the wicked is about to start what? They're about to start showing their hand, man. Full circle. You gotta be.
Hey, we didn't deal with the Swab guy. You didn't heard what the meetings of the WHO people was talking about, man.
Yeah.
All right. They really want to put a lot of you people back put your ass back into slavery, man. Ultimately destroy you. All right. That's the thoughts of the wicked. All right, because we can't forget about the plans of the wicked was once told on the plaques on the tables down there in Georgia, the Georgia Guidestones. What it says, the first commandment was to do what? Maintain humanity under 500 million. There's over 8 billion people on the planet Earth. So what are their plans? What are they telling you, man? That those who don't want to get down got to do what? You got to lay down, man. All right? And that's why they started. They already ushered in that killing machine called the what? The C-19. They're working on one now. The flu or the bird people. All right, I don't even know how to even say something for that shit, man.
The avian sneeze.
Yeah, they're working on something big, man. And I gotta find this one video where the dude say, man, what they finna do with this shit is totally. I'm talking about it's gonna look like you in a goddamn scary movie, man. How many people gonna just drop? And you seeing people drop? People I know. Oh, he just. What happened to him? Oh, he just died. What you mean? Oh, he was just in the house watching TV and just died. For real? But we know what it is, though, man. Same thing with that. I don't know if you brother seen the police officer out here. She died in a car. She just died in front of the store. She was doing a detail. She just died, man. And then it say she had now she's 33 years old, 35, and had it just say she had heart complications. But give me that 15 too. Second Edge 15 start at 14 and read down to 19. Baba Kashar, because like I say, ultimately, what's going to happen when you people really if you wake up, the bulk of you going to wake up to what's really going on and how they plan on and what their plans are. The elites, these elites, like I said, they closing this place out, man. This place is under foreclosure, going out of business. All right. Go ahead.
I think Bayan was holding it.
Bayan had it, but
someone on this thing.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we hear you now.
Oh, Kai, Salaki, my shit was tripping, man. Damn it. I was holding. Y'all brothers can get something real quick. I kind of lost what was going on. I didn't hear what y'all brothers were saying.
I got it.
You got it out?
Con, you want to start at
14.
14. Con, the second Ezra chapter 15, verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and their destruction draw nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hand.
Yeah, you see? It says one people shall stand up to fight against another. And we go into this. These are scriptures that all right, spoken on a lot of times all throughout Babylon by multiple camps. Man, you might turn on one video or 3 videos, and the brother, this is a scripture that's gonna constantly come out, man, because we're in the times of that. All right, and you best believe, because of these political views, because of the want of bread and water, all right, the collapse of the economy, these things are gonna happen out here, man. All right, I don't know where you, Jake, what rock you've been under, all right, but things are getting much more tighter out here, man. All right, you go to the store, you're hearing the people that work at the store and the people that's shopping complaining, all right, about the price of things. All right, what's that's gonna bring? For anger, man. People gonna get it on out here. Go ahead,
God, it says, "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another."
Invading one another. Sedition amongst men, invading one another. What happened with those college students or those Palestine, Israel people going on college? They was invading the campuses, man. They had that shit looking like Mad Max, all the strap metal papers, and it was getting it on too, man. You know, I was you know, working one time around I was working around Tulane, man. You seen some of that shit. You ain't seen a nigga with a scratch or a hickey on his head, man. They was getting it on out there. All right. Go ahead, brother.
God. It says, "They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power."
Yeah, they're not gonna regard kings nor princes. The people that are in power, all right, the people that are in control, they're not gonna regard what they're saying. Y'all need to stop. Move over here. Go home. They're not gonna regard that shit, man. People are gonna wild out. What that elite? I guess one of the elite bankers said that when people lose it or something like that.
When people lose everything, they lose it.
Yeah, when people lose everything, they lose it. And you finna lose everything, man. All right, the house, the car. What else? The boat, the motor, all that shit going for you. And we know you Edomites, you can't take pressure. You average Edomites out there, you Joe Sixpack Edomites, you lose it when pressure is applied to you, man. Or when you lose it, look. Let's just take the California wildfires. When you lose your houses and your cars, your motorbikes and shit, the fire, what happened? They be on there crying and shit. That's the only time I see an Edomite. You really don't see an Edomite cry too much, man. All right. The only time I see you cry when you lose worldly possessions, man. You finna lose a whole kingdom in a minute. Everything, man. Okay? And the spoils gonna go to the victor. And we're gonna be the victors, man, in the end. All right. You're gonna see those. A lot of you you've been around, a lot of you Edomites, man. I don't know why the spirit be having me get on you. You Edomites from the 20s and 30s and 40s. When you was at the height of this place, a lot of you gonna still be around to see this place go too, man, and crumble. You know? Like I always say, you Edomites who was giving our grandfathers, all right, and our uncles, our dads and them, man, he was giving them hell back then. You devils are gonna see this place go. Cause what the Lord said in the scriptures about, he said 9 things I hate. Something like that. He said that the man don't get the joy of his kids and hope to see the downfall of his enemy. Roughly paraphrasing. Well, we're gonna see the
7.
Yeah, bring it out real fast. You know, we're gonna see the downfall of our enemies, man. You know, Lord will. It is gonna happen quick too. It's gonna be in stages. You know, and like I said, I hope and pray that these elections be the thing that spearhead us right into it, man. So, God damn it, we hope the internet crash, all this shit, man. Blackouts, all that shit, man. We hope it happens, man. We hope it happens. God damn, we tired of going scream on you niggas on the highways and byways, man. You gotta deal with the cat. Man, I'm tired of that nigga, man.
God.
I'm tired of the other guy from the crackhead from Lake Charles. You remember him? I'm tired of them niggas, man. You know?
Mofo. Don't forget.
Mofo. Yeah, nigga, he just Mo 3 in a reincarnation. This nigga just took Mo 3 spot, man. You know, we tired of these niggas.
Grandma with the
boy that looked towards Texas.
Oh
yeah, that nigga, man. Yeah, he got what's the name of that clown? That clown killing people, man.
It.
Yeah, he got the it eyes, man. You know, and the Lord smoking a lot of you niggas too. We had a neighborhood scoffer. The Lord smoked him. He in the
Umbrella Man.
Got the other nigga with the chicken wing. We tired of bringing out, screaming on you niggas. This is the same niggas for years. You know, the same niggas passing by for years on a goddamn Saturday, man. We tired of these niggas, bro. We want to see, hey man, at some point, you ready to see some shit go down, man. You know? That's how much we be riled up in the spirit, man. Things gotta go down, man. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, we had we had how long ago, Lord? What you about to say?
Don't forget about your boy with the poor homeless wife, who his wife be giving him the scriptures, man.
Oh, him too, yeah.
Precepts.
On the bike, man. Nigga on the bike.
The Red Dragon.
Yeah, man, we sick of these niggas, man. You gotta come out, rain, sleep, snow, and preach to some hard-headed niggas, man, that don't want to hear a goddamn thing. All right? Then you gotta sit up there. You get to dealing with these northern kingdoms. You know, they look at you goddamn crazy as hell. Hey, brother, hey, Zion. Oh, no. Well, go up the street in them goddamn Pumas, man.
Oh.
You know? Sick of dealing with these niggas, man. Go ahead, Doc. You got some more in there, right?
I wanted to, if I could, bring out verse 16 in the GNT version. This second Esdras 15 and 16, it says, there will be great political turmoil with one group trying to overpower another and gain control while ignoring the legitimate government.
Whoa. Back that up, brother. Whoa. Bring that out again.
Yeah. It says, I'm reading the KJV and then
it's a what it called?
The GNT. Good news.
Oh, okay.
Good news. But yeah, this in the KJV it says, for there should be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. And then in the GNT it says, there will be great political turmoil with one group trying to overpower another and gain control while ignoring the legitimate government.
Yeah, man. Oh man, that's heavy. And that's what's gonna actually happen, man.
Yeah.
All right. It's gonna get so bloody out here, man. You're gonna see, all right, a lot of those guys down there that deal with those type of things in the DC area, all right, the New York area, man. A lot of them gonna get ran down on, man. Gutted. You know what they do always in those movies like the first purge or the purge the election year, they was showing you how they went to hanging them on the poles and shit, man. They'll get hunted down because everybody gonna be shown as being a liar. You told me that the economy was gonna be okay. That everything's gonna be good. You pastors, a lot of you Christian Bible thumping pastors, you gonna get ran down on, man. You know, the TD Jakes, all right, the Joe Osteen with his blinking ass, they're gonna run up on you, man. So these people are gonna be mad out here. All right, they're already mad. Look what I think they get the other guy that ran down up on Pelosi and her husband. They get that boy like 30 years, man. People are pissed. All their pensions, their 401k, they didn't put money into this place, it's gone to shit. And we haven't even tapped into the average millionaire and billionaire that said, man, that's gonna lose it all in one night. A lot of them gonna just try to commit suicide, man. Like I said, try. All right. A lot of them gonna try and they don't even kill their goddamn selves, man. The Lord is gonna leave them here to suffer. Go ahead, Doc.
God, that's it on that. You got the
You ready down to 19?
No. Let me get this back in 17. It says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
Yeah, because half these cities are gonna be blocked off by FEMA checkpoints, or a lot of these towns and cities are gonna just be blocked off, through racial violence, man. Edomites are just gonna lock the city down on their own. Like what happened down here in the time of Katrina. You couldn't go into certain neighborhoods. Because I'm gonna tell you, if you don't know, it happens every year down here. Brothers know when these hurricanes come and these big ass storms, at a certain point, average everyday Edomites say what? What they say, Akim? Looters will be what?
Shot.
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 So if you wandering around looking for your wife, your kids, you trying to go, secure your shit, you might just get shot down here, man. All right, and they just gonna put you to the side. That's gonna be a thing all around America. You can't and one thing they did for Katrina, they cut down trees, big ass trees, and put them on every end of the block. On one corner and on the other corner, they put the trees down. So anybody that come inside that zone and you brought it in a brown paper bag, you got shot, man. That's how real things got down here. It's gonna happen like that all around this country, man. You ain't gonna be able to come in certain cities, certain parts of town, unless you what Edomite. These Moabites, the Moabites did it in the time. What it is? Your boy, man, always messes
Rodney King.
Rodney King shit, man. They did it. Go look at the documentary, the Rodney King riots, man, and see how the Moabites was getting down out there in LA. Okay? What it is? Isaiah the 13th chapter or so?
I'm holding it.
It came into play, man. Them nations get stuck with their nations, man. All right? You about to say something?
Yeah, Con. Hey, Jake always forget what happened in 2020 with Capitol Hill with that autonomous zone in Seattle. All right, when they basically got rid of all of the police and shit. It was basically civil unrest, and that was a play out on what we just read. Okay, a man shall take what it said, action the course of action, and it shall stand in their hand and their power. All right, that was a whole city that didn't have no, fire department or police, none of that, man.
And we already there, man.
Yeah.
We already somewhat in soft civil unrest down here in New Orleans. We ain't gonna hardly got no goddamn police, man. All right? The damn mayor out here, she on sex capades. She's slinging that ice cream out here, man. All right? With a guy on her staff. So it's already here. Okay? You call the cops out here, they probably come 3 days later. All right? 4 a.m. It's just how real things are, man. You're talking about a major, so-called major city here in Babylon the Great in America. All right? It just is what it is. Unless it's a full-blown big crime scene, a big old shooting, a car wreck, a little fender bender, they're not coming out. I'm lying, brothers?
No, I was just finna say that. What they do, they send out the little truck, and they do what? They just come take your statement, and that's it.
And the statement ain't gonna get processed. That nigga just right now, he just writing on a piece of paper, man. You go look for your statement, your number that he wrote, the PO number, whatever it is, or order number, it ain't in there. All right, it just is what it is, man. And this is gonna happen all throughout America. The Detroit of the world, the New Orleans of the world. All right. Your city, your town. This how it is, man. All right? This shit gonna get bloody. Real bloody. Go ahead, Doc.
God says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor and shall destroy their houses with the sword. And
man, it says what? No pity, right?
No pity. No pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword. and
Hey, what it says, I got it right here.
Yeah.
The word pity, the feeling of sorrow and compassion because by the suffering and misfortunes of others. So it says it's gonna have no pity, man. It ain't gonna give a goddamn. Okay, that's what's gonna happen out here with the average everyday people, man. People are gonna wild out. Some for opportunity just because everybody else doing it. I might as well go ahead and do. I'm just be the biggest Fleece Johnson I can be. Some's gonna be what's the other guy? The guy from the first Purge.
Skeletor.
Yeah, Skeletor. You just gonna wild out, man. And most of these people, they're running a pack mentality, so they're just gonna do it for opportunity reasons, man. They're gonna have no reason to be doing it. They're just gonna do it. Hey, I know they got food and water now. I'm just gonna take it. I know they voted for Trump. Get him. I know he voted for Sleepy Joe. Get him.
Hey,
Guess what? He just a black man down the street. Get him. This is what's gonna happen out here, man. Go ahead, brother. What you about to say?
A few brothers did a response to his video. That Edomite from Full Spectrum Survival said he was talking to his neighbor, and he said he's a Christian that goes to church every Sunday, but he was telling me that guy down the street, when you can't call the cops anymore, I'm gonna kill him, I'm gonna kill her, I'm gonna kill them. And he was like, he was just looking at him like, I'm gonna have to watch this guy. Like, this guy killing people over petty shit.
Yeah, that's the times we're in, man. And I'm gonna say this, just like when you watch the Purge, people when the Purge came around every year, people had a hit list, man. You didn't speak to me. I try to get your number. You ain't want to never talk. Like, you did somebody something, a co-worker, you got a guy fired. People came around for any reason, man. That's how it's gonna go down in here. All right. There's even amongst the prepper community, they got preppers talking about going to see other preppers or go and take shit from other people, man. That's just it is what it is. All right. That's how nasty things are gonna get here, man. Especially in the wake of these political views, man.
I got a quick one for you, real quick.
You went down to 19 up.
Yeah, I'm almost finished. It says, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation.
Yeah. It's just just show you just how nasty it's gonna get, man. People gonna roll up in people's houses, take what they want, all right? For the lack of bread and water. That's gonna be the main thing, man. All right. This in the wake of the wanting information, wanting answers. Because like we always say, in that day, 911 gonna need 911. It ain't gonna better just call 911, 411 and get some understanding on what's going on. Why is the lights off? It's been 3 weeks. It's been a month. Why there's no gas? You people are gonna wild out because you are dependent on these so-called resources here, man. Big Shirley can't do without Burger King, right? She can't do without that 10-piece for $10 at the liquor store and on the corner. You can't do it without it, man. So when these things go, and they will go, people are gonna lose their goddamn minds, man. Stay safe, hot in a bit, you hear me? I need some air conditioning. I heard niggas is the littlest thing having an uptown nigga wilding out, man. Then you get a nigga, he's out. It's 110 degrees and he's drinking Grey Goose, man. Stressing. I ain't seen these niggas wild out, man. Damn, bitch, it remind me of Katrina, man. Nigga stressed. Go ahead, brother. Nigga stressed out, man.
Real quick, this verse 17 and 19 in the GNT, real quick, it says, there will no longer be free access to the cities because the struggle for power will bring destruction, terror, and total confusion wherever people live.
Yeah, man. Oh, that's plain. I gotta start messing with that one. God damn.
Yeah, this whole chapter reads like a GMS video.
Yeah,
it says,
getting to the point, man.
yeah, it says, driven by famine and terrible suffering, people will assault their neighbors and mercilessly plunder their possessions.
Man, that's that. You get. I heard that whole Metal Gear Solid audio. Say that again, brother. That came up from my mind.
It says
Damn.
there will no longer be free access to the cities because the struggle for power will bring destruction, terror, and total confusion wherever people live. Driven by famine and terrible suffering, people will assault their neighbors and mercilessly plunder their possessions.
Oh man, mercilessly plunder their possessions, man. They're gonna run through their houses, man. You know, taking goods, waters, you name it, man. I mean, like I said, this brother up there on the screen, he was in Katrina, man. Niggas ain't gonna be taking TVs in that day, boxes of goddamn Jordans and Air Force Ones. Niggas gonna be taking bread and water, whatever you got, man. That's how bad it's gonna get. There you go. That's it right there. That's that sound effect, man. You know, and like I said, what you're seeing on a political stage definitely can bring that. All right, if we make it there, if we make it to that point, anything can happen. And at this point here in Babylon the Great, anything can happen at any time. It could be a T-tac, and this guy, Sleepy Joe, he just stays in office, man. You know,
Louisiana could get wiped off the map in August.
That too, man. Yeah, we getting in that time of what they call hurricane season, and these devils now talking about they bumping things up to a category 6, man. That's like over 250 miles an hour winds, man. Gone, you know. But go ahead, Doc. Anybody have something? We can start winding down.
Yeah, I got one, but I know Bayan got one before me.
It was just pretty much reiterating again what Amwar brought out, and this is our second Esdras 16, straight to the point. In 45, it says, "And therefore they that labor in vain, for strangers shall reap their fruits, and spoil their goods, overthrow their houses, and take their children captives. For in captivity and famine shall get their children."
Yeah, that's how bad it's gonna get to where people gonna snatch other people's kids for ransom, man, or for meat. It showed you that in the movie, The Road. The Road. You know, and in that movie, people were getting snatched up and put in basements, man, using them as meat to eat, man. Because we always go into it too, right? Cannibalism is going to be a big thing here in America, all right? When we go below the times of the Great Depression, because y'all need to, if you don't know about the Great Depression, go back and look at that, man. Look how low America was back then. All right, the time of the Bible, speaking of the Daniel, the 12th chapter, you know, America is going to go below that, man. All right, you know, this is some serious business, man. All right, because we are, like I said, we talked about the great divide among America. Just on the tip of political views, these people are at each other's necks, man. It's a different tension out here now. It's way different than the tension that we had coming up in this troop when we had the Michael Browns, the Trayvon Martin tension. All right, the George Floyd, Elton Sterling shit. It's a different. Hey man, these devils feeling they losing the country, man. It's a different tension going on, man. They're ready to go out there, you know. Oh yeah, go ahead. I think Bayan and Kalaya. Then I finish on Ryan.
I got mine already. It's
You got a collab.
This is Second Ezra 6 and 22, and it reads, "And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, and full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty." And that's just backing up what you was going into earlier. All of these things are synonymous with what? The beginning of Jacob trouble. You see, in 3 it says, "And the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man hear it, they shall suddenly be afraid." And it's the point. "At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth."
No, I'm agreeing. I'm like,
Yeah, if I can say, because right now it don't really, and it's starting to increase, but you have certain friends that might be one a Republican, one might be a Democrat, and they at peace with each other. All right, but the times that we in, they start to worsen, and the blame has to be put on a certain faction or whatever. All right, then the strife gonna start to come, which we're starting to see now.
and we know this too, leading up into every election year. What happens to the different storehouses? They get bought out.
Yep.
The sale of guns skyrocket through the roof, man. Even in these past events, what happened? They said just amongst the demographic of women, gun sales went through the roof, man. So what's going to happen in these times, man? This is one of the most. They already hyped it up. You notice they hyped it up with this drama, right? So this is going to be one of the most biggest election years possibly, man. You know, people are going to sit here in their living rooms, glued to the TVs, probably to the next morning. To where all the so-called tickets, which all that shit is digital. All right, all the numbers and shit, man. All right, them old ass machines. They've been having machines since we were little boys, man. Same burgundy ass machines, all right. Tickets and shit. All this shit is rigged, man. You know, but it's gonna do something. Y'all brothers, y'all remember when Barack Obama got in there, man? Them Edomites, it was a different tone when you went to work the next morning. It was quiet in that bitch, man. You know, so imagine with these Edomites, somebody might get hands put on them at work, man. You know. But go ahead, Doc.
I'm gonna finish it out. It says, verse 24, "At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear, those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountain shall not stand, and in 3 hours they shall not run." All right, and pretty much the point I was at the beginning of verse 24, it says friends shall fight one against another like enemies. You know.
Yeah, that's gonna be a thing too over here, man. All right.
I have one too to back you up, bro.
Yeah, go ahead, bring it out.
This is Matthew 24 and 12. It says, "And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold." Yeah, so because of the lawlessness, people not gonna care. They're not gonna care if you a child, you old, family members. They just gonna do what they want, take what they want, kill what they want. It's gonna be lawlessness.
Yeah, I already see these niggas down here. Niggas have been 30 years, 25 years friends. And you doing something with them. You might be, you sharing. Jake might be calling himself sharing, got a case of water in the trunk. You turn around, that 25-year friend will have a gun pointed at you. You know what it is, bitch. Give it here. That's how they talk down here. You know what it is. Give it here. And if you don't move too fast and give it in here, what's going to happen, man? You're going to put 3 in your head like a bowling ball. All right? That's just how cold, that's how the love, like the brother brought out the scripture, that's how the love of many going to wax cold, man. Same thing. We didn't seen it. We seen it for the C-19. You got it. I don't got it. Well, you can't come right. I don't mess with you no more, man. And that, like I said, that's a part of, one of you brothers said it earlier. That's a part of they Esau's or the elites agenda of divide and conquer. It's gonna get that. You know, it's gonna get to that point. You know, what happened with that?
Y'all saw that shit?
Yes, we all
Yeah, it's
saw.
time to go, brother. Yeah, get
Lord.
this. Lord have mercy. Goodness, come on.
Go on, get it.
Oh, Kalaya got the one I was gonna get.
You got it?
No, that was it. That was the second Ezra 6.
Right, you see Kalai got his, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah, he got what I was gonna get.
Oh, okay. Come. Yeah, man. So we hope this lesson was straight to the point. All right, edifying. We'll give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh by Shem. Double honors once again to the elders apostles of GMS. Peace and blessings and salutations once again to the hopeful elect. Until next time, shalom.
Shalom.
And Kwam Yashala.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.